Alright, welcome to part 3 of Charlie's Edition on the Joy of Gay Sex series, and this is the last and final part of tonight's Charlie's Edition. I'm kind of skipping around a little bit, but I thought this was a very important and very interesting topic for those of you who are very sexual and enjoy sucking cock and everything else. You need to definitely know about body fluids and disease. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Now, next week on the Charlie's Edition show, I'm going to talk to you guys about the different types of diseases are out there and the symptoms and all that stuff. I'm going to list those. And also, we're going to talk about HIV. Because a lot of people know about it, but they're not really too much educated about it. And I want to read out of this flawless book next week about that, so that I can, of course, learn as I read and give you guys, or teach you guys a little bit about it as well. So, here's what this topic is basically talking about, is body fluids, how easy it is to transmit diseases. It can be AIDS, it could be an STD, any kind of disease, how it can be easily submitted through bodily fluids. So, here we go. The HIV is transmitted by body fluids. The fluids are blood, semen, and to a lesser extent, saliva. It is absolutely certain that the HIV can be transmitted by blood, mostly ass screwing. It is less certain to what extent semen or pre-cum ingested during oral sex can transmit enough of the virus to cause infection. There are only a handful of documented cases of men who claim to have been infected through oral sex, and as a result, most gay men don't use a condom when sucking cock. The problem here is that while sucking is obviously much safer than screwing, it's not 100% safe. We advise you do not suck cock if 1. You have been to a dentist for any reason within 48 hours, 2. You have an open sore of any kind on the inside of your mouth, or severe gum disease, or 3. Your partner has any kind of lesion or sore on his cock. In all these cases, it is best to wait until healing is complete before engaging in oral sex. And any of the above require extra caution if you or your partner has AIDS or is HIV positive. Should you forget these rules or only notice an open sore after you've sucked cock, immediately gargle with a mouthwash with 18% or more of alcohol or a suitable solution of hydrogen peroxide and water. Since several cases of men infected orally may have occurred as a result of particularly rough oral sex, also known as irrimation, in which one man screws the other's mouth rather than having him suck, you may want to consider carefully before getting into this kind of scene. Few, if any, medical authorities believe that tongue kissing or French kissing can transmit the virus, but you can get other STDs such as herpes that way. Feces, not strictly a body fluid, are not implicated in HIV transmission, although they can transmit other sexual diseases such as hepatitis that are as dangerous. If you have a friend or a lover who is HIV positive or has AIDS, you should use caution in cleaning any of his body fluids. So very interesting, like a lot of people think that it's impossible to get it with saliva, but obviously, as I just mentioned, it is. And I just learned, we all just learned just now that you can possibly use mouthwash, once again, that has 18% or more alcohol, and it could possibly kill whatever infection may have been given through oral sex. Of course, I don't know anything about that, but I guess it could be possible. So, I just wanted to bring that to the attention because, I guess it's a little safer, I guess, than having it anally done, but you can still possibly get it. So, yeah, you guys be careful out there. You use safe sex. You use dental dams, condoms, whatever you need, whenever, even if you're sucking cock. Just no comment unless you just absolutely know that that person is clean and that they don't have anything. So, I just thought I'd bring that up. And once again, on next week's Charlie Edition show, I'm going to list a few of the STDs that are out there and what those symptoms could be or anything like that. And also we're going to talk a little bit more about the HIV virus and AIDS so that you guys will know a little information on that. So thank you for watching Charlie's Edition, the Games Joy Sex series tonight. Charlie's Corner once again was supposed to be debuted this week, but it was Memorial Day, and it's just a very busy weekend. If you guys have not checked out the Charlie show, be sure to do that because Elizabeth was here, and it was fun. And all that was pretty much captured this past weekend on the Charlie show. So, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought about tonight's videos. And there is a whole bunch of other topics that I've talked about in the past. So if you have not seen those, just go ahead and look up those videos here on my very YouTube page, and you'll see a lot of the topics I've talked about. You know, I've given my opinions on some things, and of course I wanted to read this stuff out of the book because as I read it, I learn it. And for those of you who are interested in learning this type of stuff as well, hopefully this will be of use to you. So thank you for watching tonight's show, and I will see you guys back here next week, right here on Charlie's Edition Joy of Gay Sex series. Holla back.